and
in the
I
UK,
can't
not
hear
on the
you.
East Coast. Right, you heard me a moment ago.
I just heard you saying good afternoon, it's 2 p.m. and I didn't hear the rest. So,
But you can hear me now.
yeah, it seems to be in the beginning we seem to have problems, and then we're fine.
Okay.
Which is the main thing.
The thing was that you were replying to me and not being able to hear me. So, okay. Right. Okay. This is the official welcome to the show. Ask Angelika. She's Dortmund. Would you like to explain your choice of place to visit?
Yeah. Okay. I actually lived in Dortmund for 4 years as a student and in my first year of working. And that, of course, is quite a while ago. And I just fancied revisiting it, even if it is only online. And it sort of brought back lots of memories. And if you think I was a student then, so some of the sentences I come up with, I think that's the student back in me. I think that's all I need to say.
Right. Now, the way this works is that Angelika's put together today 10 sentences about Dortmund in German and in English. I get the chance to actually read them in German. Angelika will correct me, and then I'll try and translate the sentences from German into English. Failing that, we have the correct translation available to us too. So let's make a start. So, phrase 1. On the screen is, it's scrolling. Dortmund ist die drittgrößte Stadt in Nordrhein-Westfalen und die neuntgrößte Stadt Deutschlands.
Oh, I see. It's scrolling now. Is this new? Wow.
No. She
Or is that because I made them too long? Right. Okay. So, considering the scrolling bit, you've done really well there. Dortmund ist Dortmund ist die drittgrößte Stadt in Nordrhein-Westfalen und die neuntgrößte Stadt Deutschlands.
Right. So I'm going to go for this. Dortmund is the third biggest city in North Rhine-Westphalia. That's scrolled, so I missed that. And the 9th largest city in Germany.
Yeah, and Nordrhein-Westfalen in English is, do you know? There it is. North Rhine-Westphalia.
Westphalia. I do now. Germany's 9th largest city. Okay, onward to phrase 2, which is this is scrolling too. I better be quick. Das Westfalenstadion, offiziell Signal Iduna Park genannt, ist das größte Fußballstadion Deutschlands.
Ja, das Westfalenstadion, offiziell Signal Iduna Park genannt, ist das größte Fußballstadion Deutschlands.
Right. Does the name of the stadium stay the same in English?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I think. I don't think there is an English version.
The Westphalian Stadium, officially known as Signal Iduna Park, is the largest football stadium in Germany.
Yeah, the Westfalenstadion, I'm sure that would be staying in German as well. My guess is actually that's how everybody knows it. That's certainly how I know it, or how I knew it. Right. But Signal Iduna, I think they're an insurance company. I forgot to check. They've done a sponsorship. And for a certain amount of years, the Westfalenstadion is now called Signal Iduna Park.
Did you go and watch the team?
No, I never did.
You never did? Okay.
No.
Well, on to phrase 3 then. Sorry, the official translation of phrase 2 is the Westfalenstadion, officially known as the Signal Iduna Park, is the largest football stadium in Germany. Phrase 3. Is this one shorter?
Yes.
Right. Okay. BVB ist die Abkürzung für Ballspielverein Borussia 9. Nope, you got me. EV Dortmund.
Okay.
Read it properly. Go on.
BVB ist die Abkürzung für Ballspielverein Borussia 09 e.V. Dortmund.
e.V. Was ist e.V.?
e.V. stands for eingetragener Verein.
It's a bit shorter, isn't it?
BVB is certainly a lot shorter.
Okay. Right. Okay. I don't know what Abkürzung is.
Abbreviation.
Oh.
So BVB is the Abkürzung, or is short for, because nobody talks about this football club that's called Ballspielverein Borussia 09 e.V. Dortmund.
They don't?
No. Now we know why.
Okay, so the official translation, phrase 3, is BVB is short for Ball Game Association Borussia 09.
09. That I don't actually know where the 09 comes from, but a lot of well, oh right, 09, yeah. But a lot of football clubs in Germany have got the 09. There must be a reason for it, but I don't know what it is. Shows my ignorance of football.
Not a worry. 09 Racing Association Dortmund. Okay. And phrase 4.
Oh, what's another long one? I should have shortened it.
Der Name Borussia ist lateinisch für Preußen, wurde aber von dem Borussia Bier, einem lokalen Bier, übernommen.
Ja, der Name Borussia ist lateinisch für Preußen, wurde aber von dem Borussia Bier, einem lokalen Bier, übernommen.
Right. I'm going to wait for it to scroll. Let's just wait a second before it scrolls. The name Borussia is Latin for Prussia.
Yeah.
Which is also the name.
Yeah, okay.
Because?
No, but they didn't choose the name. Borussia happens to be Latin for Prussia, but that's not the reason why they chose it. They chose the name because there was a Borussia Bier, which was a local beer.
Okay.
So there's a connection from football to beer now.
Not doing well with the soccer or the scrolling. The name Borussia is Latin for Prussia, but was taken from a Borussia beer, one of the local beers. Okay, phrase 5, I think. It's probably got numbers in. No, it hasn't. Oh, well,
yes, it has.
Dortmund braut seit dem 13. Jahrhundert Bier.
Ja, Dortmund braut seit dem 13. Jahrhundert Bier.
Right. And welcome to everybody who's joined us. We say hello to Kelly, who's you heard the word beer.
You heard the word beer. Yeah, exactly.
And yes. Okay, all good. Well, we've done football, Kelly. We've got into beer with phrase 5, and now phrase 6.
Did you translate phrase 5?
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think. Let me go back. Okay. You want me to do that then? Dortmund has been brewing beer since the 1300s.
Yeah.
Okay, and back to Kelly. And here. Brilliant. Right. Okay, on to the next phrase. And the next phrase, and we're talking about Dortmund, and phrase 6. Oh, right. Okay. Caught me unawares because this is a continuation. In 1900 gab es 30.
There's a word missing there. Oh, that's scrolling as well, but that's a short sentence.
It's the word Brauereien that's filled it. In 1900, there were 30 breweries.
Yeah, in 1900 gab es 30 Brauereien. Maybe the software here is trying to work its way through the 30 breweries.
Could be. In 1900, there were 30 breweries. Yeah. We're now going to come a bit more up to date. With a scroll, no doubt. Oh, it's not scrolling. In den 1960er Jahren wurde Dortmund die Bierhauptstadt Europas.
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 Ja.
Euro.
Ja, exactly. In den 1960er Jahren wurde Dortmund die Bierhauptstadt Europas.
In 1960, Dortmund was the beer capital of Europe.
In the 1960s.
Ah, right. Okay.
Dortmund became the beer capital.
The official translation, which will appear when I actually press the button. No, it won't. No? Hang on a minute. Just a minute. I've lost my spot. Okay, let's try again. This is the English version. I can read this bit. In 1960s, Dortmund became the beer capital Europa. So I'm going to take a comment from Kelly whilst we. That's a new feature. It is, yeah, and it's darned annoying, Kelly. Right. Okay, let's try. I think. I'm not sure, but I think we're actually up to phrase 8.
Okay.
Is that phrase 8? Yeah. Okay. We've had this double checked. We know we're on the right phrase now. My piece is dropping out. This is good. Leider gibt es heute nur noch eine Brauerei.
Leider. Oh, I better wait until you can hear me again.
I can hear you again.
All right. Leider gibt es heute nur noch eine Brauerei.
So there were 30 breweries in the 1960s, and there's now, unfortunately, only one brewery today.
Yes, one official. I think there are a couple of what they call micro breweries, like we have in Devizes as well. Yeah. But all the other beers, the breweries have been bought up, and there's just one now. When I was there in the 1970s, I guess it was still the beer capital city then. Yeah. There were 8 breweries, and the beer in the pubs was really cheap, just the sort of thing students need.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, so, and the crates of beer as well, because you've seen them before. You get those big crates with 24 bottles of beer, and they were really cheap as well. So student parties were a cheap thing.
And then the big breweries disappeared, and craft breweries took their place, but not to the same number. I mean, they must be drinking the same amount of beer now as they were in the 60s, or do you think everybody switched over to wine?
No, the breweries, I think they still even do the same beers, but they're all being done by one brewery now.
Right.
So they've merged or been bought up or anything like this.
Okay. Phrase 9. Dortmund. Oh, I can read this. Dortmund hat einen größten Weihnachtsmärkte Deutschlands.
Dortmund hat einen der größten Weihnachtsmärkte Deutschlands.
See, I corrected myself there. I was going to say Markte, but then I noticed the umlaut and I went for Märkte instead. Right, okay. Thank you. And translation is Dortmund has one of the largest Christmas markets in Germany.
Yeah, I've added that because I found out that officially opened yesterday.
Ah, wow.
So it's quite topical, really, considering we're at the end of November now and the Dortmund Christmas market opened yesterday.
Yeah. Well, all these places you talk about must go onto our bucket list for a grand tour of Germany.
I'd love to go back. I haven't been for such a long time. I probably wouldn't recognize a lot of things. But yeah, definitely would like to go back.
Good. Right. Phrase 10. Oh, there's 11 phrases. And this is a continuation.
Yeah.
Und den größten Weihnachtsbaum der Welt.
Ja. So Dortmund hat einen der größten Weihnachtsmärkte Deutschlands und den größten Weihnachtsbaum der Welt.
Are we sure on this?
It's an artificial one. That's what they say. It's not a.
Right. Okay.
I should have added it's artificial.
Well, it is. They have the largest Christmas tree in the world, but it's not real.
Say.
So we need to know what the largest Christmas tree in the real Christmas tree has been.
That would be different every year, wouldn't it?
Well, it would. Odds are it come from Norway, though.
Yeah. Well, this one, all I know is it's artificial. So, but they claim it's the largest one.
Okay.
and I'm not disputing it.
Right. And Phrase 11. Er ist 45, I just lost it then. Er ist 45 Meter hoch und hat rund 48.000 Lichter.
Ja, er ist 45 Meter hoch und hat rund 48.000 Lichter.
It's 45 meters high and has around 48,000 lights.
Yeah.
That's 45 meters. That's pretty tall. That is in feet. That is roughly about 135 feet tall.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Because you're into meters.
Yeah.
So anyway, it is 45 meters high and there's around 48,000 lights.
Yeah, that's quite a number.
It is. Okay. If you are watching live, thank you for joining us. And we keep forgetting to actually bring photos in. So when we visit somewhere in 2 weeks' time, we'll actually bring some photos in. In the meantime, I think it's only fair to everybody that you hear the Germans read, so you hear the sentences read correctly in German. And we'll make a start now. Angelika, over to you.
Okay. Dortmund ist die größte. Oh, no, I'm making a mistake. There you are. Dortmund ist die drittgrößte Stadt in Nordrhein-Westfalen und die neuntgrößte Stadt Deutschlands.
Okay. And I've got Sebastian. He's being noisy in the background. Apologies for the sound.
Das Westfalenstadion, offiziell Signal Iduna Park genannt, ist das größte Fußballstadion Deutschlands.
Do you want me to read it?
Well, that's English.
Yeah, no.
I thought we were just reading the German bits.
No, okay. Well,
Okay. BVB ist die Abkürzung für Ballspielverein Borussia 09 e.V. Dortmund.
Okay, so we'll skip through the English, or I'll read it quickly. BVB is short for Ball Game Association, Borussia 09, Registered Association Dortmund. Phrase 4.
Der Name Borussia ist lateinisch für Preußen, wurde aber von dem Borussia Bier, einem lokalen Bier, übernommen.
Okay, and the translation is, the name Borussia is Latin for Prussia, but was taken from Borussia Bier, one of the local beers.
Dortmund braut seit dem 13. Jahrhundert Bier.
Dortmund has been brewing beer since the 13th century. That's how the workers used to get paid, in beer.
I guess so, yeah. 1900 gab es 30 Brauereien.
In 1900, there were 30 breweries in Dortmund.
In den 1960er Jahren wurde Dortmund die Bierhauptstadt Europas.
And in the 1960s, Dortmund became the beer capital city of Europe.
Leider gibt es heute nur noch eine Brauerei.
And unfortunately, sadly, there is now only one brewery left.
Dortmund hat einen der größten Weihnachtsmärkte Deutschlands.
Which translated is, Dortmund has one of Germany's largest Christmas markets.
Und den größten Weihnachtsbaum der Welt.
And the largest artificial tree in the world. We put the word artificial in there. Okay. And phrase 11.
Er ist 45 Meter hoch und hat rund 48.000 Lichter.
It's 45 meters tall and has around 48,000 lights. Now, we're looking forward to, because we mentioned Christmas markets a moment ago, Christmas market, which is coming to Salisbury soon.
Yeah, next week.
Next week?
Next Saturday.
So we're going to pay a visit to Salisbury. It is German style, isn't it? It's not actually German. It's actually How would
Yeah,
you
I think
describe it?
they make, well, they call it German style Christmas market, so it is in the style of a German Christmas market, and I think it may, well, I don't know about this year, obviously, but so far it always had one or two German or proper German stalls as well, but the rest
It
are
does.
local people.
Yeah, the food tends to be German.
Or some of it, yeah. We'll see what happens this year.
Yeah, and we'll bring some photographs back as well, and we'll show you them on Ask Angelika before Christmas. Angelika, would you like to close today's show?
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the trip to Dortmund. It's been quite interesting for me to research it again. Like I said, I did live there for 4 years. Never watched a football game, but have been to a few concerts there. And we certainly have sampled the beer, I have to say.
That's not surprising, is it?
No, exactly. And we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time, which is in December already. Oh, the 6th of December, which is St. Nicholas Day.
Okay, and we've got a message coming in from Becky. Becky's joined us. Hello, Becky. Football and beer, it's a man's world. Hello, Angelika. Please tell us about the market. I'm told they're magical. Right, okay.
There certainly are.
The genuine article, not our version.
The proper German Christmas markets are very nice. Although having said that, I haven't been to a proper German one for a while either, so I can only talk about memories. But
memories, good.
Yeah, and I have been to the Dortmund Christmas market as well. Then you have lots of stalls where they're selling really nice, hopefully still, Christmas decoration, wooden Christmas decorations and that. And of course, Glühwein, your mulled wine, is an important drink at the Christmas market. And I'm not too sure really what food may be available at a proper German style Christmas market. But just the German Christmas foods are really nice as well. You can get some of those nowadays in shops like Lidl's and Aldi.
Which we do.
Which we do, yeah. When I moved to England, those shops weren't around, and you couldn't get any Christmas decoration, Christmas food, any typical German Christmas food in England. So I was always looking forward to my annual Red Cross parcel that I received, which my parents sent with all the German Christmas stuff.
We've got Lidl's, we've got Aldi.
Yeah, you can get nearly all of the things now that they sell in Germany as well. So that's really nice.
Yeah. Right. So, tschüss von mir und
tschüss von mir.
Tschüss von uns. Bis später. Auf Wiedersehen. Alles.
Tschüss.
Thank you for watching.